transformation. Transformation. And then, I'm probably so. In fact, for the last 2 years, 2017, and your president, Papa, you're basically yeah, 2018, now Adani grows because the Tonyama, in the Western region, a bit free, so you can buy a bit free as Yama. You move into how to organize meeting like this, Anna Eddie, the Abepa, into 2019, the Casa 2019, Yama, March, and Pamo, young other regions in Kumasi, Eastern region, Greater Accra, maybe our pop, Akayamwa, Nayana, near Yankees. In the American Saturday, so they are what Yankees Papa, will free over the I also call it. So, and I'm Western region, Yahudo team was selling bread and drop, and I took. Thank you, Kevin, and we'll go to Taparani. Now, so open. Tapa, I want to come here. Echo, sorry, I'll be done. I didn't see him on the top, you know, in your way. I'm to man, I've been dreaming. And he, young man, about you. Daddy, and the other dark as a man, daddy, yes, and because you're therefore, not that you need to hear us, not your world, and your mind, that yes.
Thank you. Transformation.
We transform people.
Transformation.
We transform people.
Transformation.
We transform people.
I didn't kind of, you better can put once. Start by the pen. What the game of what the tapa, so not the free and the other true. Yes, tapa. If you also have a in our master, especially our executives, they've done a man's job. And I'm going to bring a matter to try because the second I say we do until and night. But in fact, we free India we drew a day before yesterday. And Duran Casano, there were many runs to do, and after that, they set it off. If we are almost 4. Now, if I've been through Takra, very late in the night, around 8:30 to 9. And it's not, I think it's in Gaston, I am more than I am right. But when I projected, I saw the road was bad and any safe for us coming. He decided to say, very resting, I will Takra, I didn't buy a cemented, but unfortunately, the engineer is cemented. You don't find chance, much but I hope say, I'm going to be about the yes, we have to do it. And one other important thing, our China's new program of every have some small discussion. Then those who will see me one-on-one, if you one part, I have to wear but if you are not yet, I come back to a car. Because I don't like driving in the night, and I'm a break. So driving all the way back and it gets so easy. Personally, I am very, very happy. I was not expecting something like this. Yes, I think what I'm saying, is coming from my heart. That I was never ever expecting something of a sort. See, you guys are great and why you and my idea person more than mapa. And I hope say be any more and say wasting time by you guys will be coming today. Because we're gonna have some wonderful discussion about what I'm doing. So then is transformation. And now sorry. Transformation is the group of people that we have an understanding. Say, Nyakopon yeba. Na say Nyakopon ba kono oba ade nyina wiye no o akofo a ode o masisi na de bo nyina no. Say nyame ba kono sokron ba o. As say ye kan ho sema ye tumi kan die. Ade ntia oni asase ne wiye. The transformation is how do we understand that one personality who created everything? Now, if you know a parent, you need to be a bravo, and then they Adam soon, I will be found. I didn't know transformation, and yeah, sorry. Name your number bravo, your metaphysical living, and your spiritual living. If you can't be boom, now you get 2 and a morning, I saw you know your meaning. This is how we get money. So we are Christian. So one pass on input. Transformation about wow. I'm going to be at that. We. I'm going to be a sweaty. I will be a meaning. Now you bow no more. You did. You da. You worry. You get to man. Quite bad. So you have a transformation with me. I'm going to be in a at 3. I just be on a metaphysical living. Ya dream to be a moon. You sushi study a dream fact. Say the Encroft etnafa, when you know a metaphysical. And I buy a young pong, I am of Fasua. Quite bends to be a befa, a bit to me edim. So, this is what transformation is all about. Now, I try and best say, you bet to me, at 10 say, be a serious me a tomb pong or bravo. Because the theory say, say metaphysically or spiritually, you can't sit at one place. You need to move. See, you need to move, and as you're moving, I tell you, whether physically, spiritual, or metaphysically, there are many obstacles, and you need guidance. With me, I say through all these obstacles. So that's actually why you see transformations. Now, but this our meeting today, I did here because many of you calls me, and it's difficult getting me. What I do understand, you know, I want soon. Anything will be a friend, people I also very early in the morning, attend to people who go to find for better spiritual time for. So and very easy. Say be a bit me a friend when you be a friend best 1 year and you I'm very much aware I know. Anything some opportunities here by now say I say we say be an episode we discuss after when you're here. Then we go straight to the point here and discuss anything and the main person like I said, make us a movies and some said that they are main can't say they don't want to marry or I did not come from the moon. Movies are there to be actually to me. But there one problem that is me a talkative. Because somebody is a man, let's say, to me and we can discuss many things. I didn't know what it became. We know what I'm saying. This is also make us too much, but I'm not say, man. You're a different question. See, the man said, also, I remember that was Nippon, but I'm not going to be able to free. Now, I'm going to start question. Okay? You're very gradual because I know so many of you like to see me one on one. Said that they are my members. But I'm telling you, I'm so happy, and I know Kerry is very pleased as well. We were not expecting something of a sort. Why are they? I'm an American. I think. Nyango ponya malumu china bilo kana wa yesu mu ibadi be basnya ba or resilience na wa body deal na bio free na ni like probably guys na seka ka thank you
persons that be from Atoma or Saswana and who would you know what
Everybody will master about confidence and the old church in Central World. Say,
that very day in life on the one day because Tuesday, essentially, I do remember very well. So, every day you'll be to the area, but Tuesday, I'm saying we won't try. So later I read comments, I saw some people were asking Tuesday. So I just read me. In fact, I tell you, every day, and then the day I'll be to because never we said questions in the door, so by the same why I think I'm going to we don't need to repeat them. But with Tuesday is ruled by mass. Okay? See, Nyango body on Nyango to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No. No kind of Bible said that being kind of first day of the week. The second day of the week. A day to one a independent year. And that time a constant time or an emperor, no or a guest yet. Or none of the two, and then you're 18. Now constant time, not any ordinary person. He was a very great man. And in the ancient times, or be a president that, and not only the rule, and or be a king, and not only the rule, you want the spiritual people that advises on one man of guidance and why they be. So constant time on any cabinet ministers, and on who discusses say you name names, I mean the dates, we need to give them names. And these members of the cabinet are not ordinary members. They were great seers, powerful astrologers, people who could see beyond the physical. So they knew and understood that the first day of the week is ruled by a personality. And that personality, the name is Surya or the Vashman, who is the personality who is in charge of the sun. Uriana Epieno, or Bafona or Uriasono, or no, and I heard the first day of the week so. So they call the first day of the week Sunday, Uriada. Okay? So they named the first day of the week, as the Bible said, first day of the week, second day of the week. So the first day of the week was named after the personality who is in charge of the sun. So we call it Sunday, Uriada. Then the second day of the week, which is Monday, was named after the moon angel. So we call it that Moon's Day or Monday. And then coming to your point, Tuesday was assigned to the angel who is in charge of Mars. Mars is a very powerful planet. And if Mars is having influence in your life, you'll be going through battle. So on that Tuesday, if you have any intention of becoming victorious in life, you fast on Tuesday. Because Tuesday is for victory. Because Mars is a warrior, and if you want to fight, then you must look for victory. So Tuesday, no. So we are continuing Tuesday. We are success victory. No, the best day to fast is to do it on Tuesday, because Tuesday is ruled by Mars. Is that okay? Thank you.
So for Monday up to Disney,
okay, good. Madam said, "Member will and I'm going to church." I think it's next week. Okay. So you start here free. Sunday now. Sunday, no. My church said, "Is the sun god." Okay? Is the sun planet is in charge of Sunday. Monday by moon. Tuesday by Mars. Wednesday by Mercury. And Mercury is in charge of law, intelligence. So if you need intelligence, you want to be very smart in school and you want to do any fasting, the fasting is on Wednesday. Or you have any legal issue, you have some litigation to attend to in the court and you want to fast, the best day to do that is on Wednesday. Then we come to Thursday. Thursday ruled by sorry, I'm coming. Let me list all before I will just go through it. Saturday is by Saturday. And then Thursday is by Jupiter. Okay, so Sunday is by sun. Okay, if you want to live a righteous life, okay, you want to serve God, you want to do things that are related to understanding God, the best date of Sunday. Monday is also because the moon cools. The best day to fast is on Monday because the moon cools, it heats. And then Tuesday, I said mass if you need victory. And on Wednesday, you don't have memory and you need intelligence. And if you don't say, class and I'm going to look at you, I said, who it should be a fat court home when you'll be war. I sent you some now for watching it's Wednesday. Thursday is Jupiter activity. And until I make up so your business big. Maybe I will share you maybe I said the first day to begin, no? Thursday. Maybe I make a wire store provision so people so have now come on. That will be no as a Thursday. Maybe a company be and I will share see at the very day of the be as a Thursday. Thursday no Jupiter. Jupiter stands for activity. So I did be an business. You do my own share see the day should be on Thursday. Friday in human love, Venus. And it be it should be about your relationship when you be our door as in become, but what is some name for ye? Be a fan love on a harmony, peacefulness, and over here. It should be on Friday because it's ruled by Venus. And a Saturn, this very day, Saturday, no, Saturn, no, for a very, very difficult planet to deal with. Saturn, for a very good, a very difficult. And if you will be you will end up family covenant to be area was a spiritual marriage. I did be I was watching a young slow. So always when you feel like man the day to fast is on Saturday. Area make a Muslim can be Obibia suffer. That because Obibia what ceremony is passing through that kind of problems that. And as we are making what will be our care so I said, you can't tell me to Abraham was now I want to fast in regards to Abraham and prayer as well. The best day to do on Saturday. If you will be a castle, not over say we are moving here. The best day to fast is on Saturday. So I think we have summarized it and much more to what. The best is to record some of these things. The later and our Facebook until we are open Facebook, I can have time and watch it. Madam.
The question is about ladies, and then it's about, that's people say they are private part. Tuesday, it's already spoken, so we also thought of it. Is it good for a man, whether having sex partner or whoever the lady, is it good for a man to make, sorry, to do that?
Everybody's mature here, so no problem.
Is it good for a man to his wife or his girlfriend during that time?
Okay, good question. Yeah, see, the question is not a little bit profane, but it's important. That is the reality, it's happening everywhere. So transformation people, we should have an understanding about this. Okay? The Atiani said, the human being is supposed to be a very civilized person. The human being is supposed to be very wise, very intelligent. There were 8 million different kind of species in Apple. How many now are uncivilized? there were 8 million species. Oko nsuo mu a abode ahodo a wo hoye baako 900,000. Say bia you whale, your red fish, you will betray, you will all the living beings that onyankopon bo so omo ntena nsuo mu no omo ya baako 900,000. Eni adodo e wasase we so baako 1.1. Entity ahodo onyankopon bo omo 1 million. Beast and what say nantwie odwan aponchin okraman lion omo nyina ya 4 million. Ya won noma living beings onyankopon bo omo mutimi tu omo dodo. Okay, can you now be almost 8 million different kind of forms. But then what you know, the human species, you know, they have 400,000. And inside the home in the sea, you know, you have only one species. Angels ekahon. Archangels ekahon. So what angels are? Angels is the part. Omo 9 million, omo 7 million, name omo wings. The what? Anything even though omo ye dipa but omo other feature be a ye dipa your earth ye bi. Oko other planet are your nipa omo ye green. Oko other planet are your nipa omo ye pure blue. The demigods, some of them have 4 hands, some have 8 hands, 16 hands. Almost the human species. You have the Gandharvas, you have the Apsaras, you have many different kind of forms that. Okay, can you not go my year back 400,000? So you can just imagine. But among all the 8,400,000 species, it is only the human species that is considered to be a civilized species. And in all the 8 million species, you know, they follow their instinct. They go ahead and do it. So God will not judge them. But the 400,000 species and the human species, we have something called free will. And that free will no any determines say you better good thing or you better bad thing, and then there will be judgment at the end of the day. So the human species, because we are supposed to be a civilized species, we are supposed to act like intelligent people. The example said, "Ye bisa am say dey nti eno nyankopon bo oba any be man hiem at the door, that is sex." Dey nti aso. Okay, so we can say for enjoyment. Yes. But I tell you, and yet say enjoyment ti nyankopon dey oba any be man hiem at the door. Because and yet you can go and sex. Another one. And what's your sex? Who's talking about them or talking about that? Or come about of who dying of who and punchy of who. But we will be a who's got a science. Science lecturer said, answer the most of Kramai Bema or for Bano. No Bano was a heat period. I just said, within that short time, I saw Bani of fire food. So you get what the name that can send that. I won't say, more area more can I bow fee. Not only do the heat period, the whole area and come around. Almost in a cheese after 2-3 days, you know, period will go back, will be a minute. So that will tell you, say, sex is meant for something. Don't forget, we see a Moano. They don't have free will. They follow their instinct. So the instinct they say, Obani will be in period. So we need to go and mate. Only after that period, no more sex. Okay? The other morning you see there. That will tell us say sex is not our home to be. Because baby sounds like a crime and a time man of 4 banner. Upon China, you go to the time man of 4 banner. And a time man of banner, I want to heat period. So sex is meant for procreation. I want to know upon the Obani Bemen at the door. Now, the other person say, I want to the identity of sex ed. People ask that question at times. Why is sex enjoyable? Now, say yes, God is so intelligent.
Because Nyankopɔn bɔ adeɛ wie no wɔgye ade bɔ. Ɛsɛ yɛ nipa na yɛtoa ade bɔ so. Ade bɔ ɛyɛ easy. Ɛyɛ very difficult thing. To say your bɛrɛ na nkɔ na wote. One single room. Bibi a new them were okay. As soon as the home pet, your expenses will go up. If you can make another fridge, then you're okay. But when you're buying anyway, you'll be forced to go and get fridge. If you can make another TV, then you're okay. Or buy your papa, and you never have to come back anyway. So what it means is that as soon as the woman comes into your life, your expenses, your responsibilities will shoot up. And when you're the byproduct of the sex life comes along with serious responsibilities. When you pet, now you begin to act like a small boy. How did it go through? Who goes to buy? Who you wait? So much responsibility will come upon you. Just as soon as I want you about this, you're not about the free one. Nyango must say, "I also." So, about the Bama is here, I think was into us or into Emblem. Nemo said a very Abraham Banon, everything. Tinango, I'm a Delphi. I'm a better about the Bama is here, woman. People will not go in for it. If sex is not enjoyable, like nobody will waste his time going to just meet a woman because of so young cry. No. A man more than a man time was never was I didn't want no more people could matter no more good Yanamo Cassie. I said 3 months to because of the enjoyable aspect of sex life, people are somehow they are forced to engage in sex life. Their nature would cheat us. As you meet, then a baby will come out. You are not going in for babies. You are going in for enjoyment, but something will come out of that enjoyment to continue procreation. Tinyankopɔn nso si yɛne sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛtoa ade bɔ so sɛ yɛbɛtumi atoa ade bɔ so a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ sex ɛna sex n'akyi no sɛ ɛnyɛ there people will not go there to bring forth children. So God put some sweetness there. Sɛ wokɔ nwuram na amanfo esu mfidi a ɔmo yɛ trouble wɔ wo sɛ ya na ɔde aduane bi ato ha ɔde baako ato ha even ofie mpo sɛ wo sɛ de trap sɛ ɔbɛkyi akura a mouser ebi amamɔne ana anam bi a wɔ center na ɔde bi atoto saa both side sɛ akura no wɔ far away ɔte center ne ba na ɔsesa nam ne we onya du fidi ɔte atepa na akyɛ so ɛyɛ bait sex ɛyɛ bait the enjoyment aspect of sex no ɛyɛ bait and Nyankopɔn to us ɛbɛyɛ a ɔbɛtumi attract yɛn na yɛakɔyɛ saa de no yɛtumi atoa n'ade bɔ so yɛn wɔn dɛm wɔn anim obi biara na sikɔm de na ɔfa nsuo a onigu na so ana obi wɔ ayɛ saa wɔn na sikɔm de na ɔfa nsuo na abɛn ɔdɛm na so because Nyankopɔn yɛ sɛ sikɔm de wo a yɛde nsuo ɛkwɛnkye yɛ test na ɔmfa nkɔgu na ase wọ́n kú wọn nínú àwọn ọmọ wa then it will quench your thirst. Many more people are there who are coming and now akọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀mú wa náà lè fún náà òjì ti àṣọdá no wọ́n lè bẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nínú because that is the channel àwọn olùlọ́wọ́ a wọ́n bẹ́ tún ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ àmì. Ẹni tí no ẹ̀yẹ nípa yẹn sàn aṣọ ẹni sense gratification pẹ̀sì yẹn yẹn ti no ẹni yẹn ní ọba ẹ̀ṣin àyẹ̀ pẹ̀sì yẹn dandan dẹ́mu yẹn mu. Just because of our own free will. If we really understand the reason behind sex life, we will not be wasting our life. You see, we are making it very difficult for people to understand because we are so much addicted to sex life. In our conscience, we are so sex there. I say, any two. And to do a number now then why the ding? I mean, it's funny. It's because of that so we are making or baby of them to that. And I said, I'm thinking of one that will be there. It is your own understanding. In God's own mind, sex is meant for procreation. procreation. And theOkraman who'sOkraman or Baron and Twire or only Padaya time. I mean, Nami will Kramai with you. When they are in their hit period, their private part looks so bad. But that is the time the male dog will be chasing after them. And then the fact, and then that or bet at that time, because that's the condition will put them to go. So the American Messiah said, sex is meant for procreation. The study is coming one. What does it come to you know? Now what to so oh yeah, I go back to the one who just pour the water into their mouth and your test will be quenched. And it will maintain his opinion so I think obeying through ties as on the balloon. What also can happen at your goal because it is meant for quenching your test. So if you do really understand that sex is meant for procreation, we go in there, even if it's for the enjoyment, that's okay. But now I have two organs and when it meets, then it's able to procreate. Why don't we use that? The human intelligence. My master told me, I said, General, look at this. In this material world, there are so many problems. Unfortunately, there are so many ways of solving these problems. But unfortunately, the so-called problem solvers are problems themselves. Listen to the problem. In this material world, there are so many problems. But fortunately, there are many ways of solving these problems. But unfortunately, these so-called things that you do to solve the problems are problems themselves. In ancient times, people were working from, say, BA to Accra for salt. My father told me they used to walk from Sunyani to Kumasi just because they were looking for salt and change. It will take them about a week before they will go to Kumasi and come back. The people will say, "Young to Munantesa, the young road to tour. I mean, young car, ever content. I mean, from Sunyani to Kumasi, say maximum 2 hours, you are there. Yeah, we are wasting 1 more week. Yeah, car. So we want to solve the problem of working for 2 weeks for salt. So we create car. As soon as we create car, the first thing is that the car will need a road. So even though you are creating a car to solve the problem of you not working, you are creating another problem of you have to construct a road. Not only that, the car will need some kind of energy. And that energy, you need petrol. Where do you get the petrol from? You have to go to the sea to go and drill. So you're trying to solve one problem of you not working for 2 weeks. You are actually trying to implement some solutions. But those solutions are actually problems in themselves. And not only that, when we were working before, no car accident. Recently, I was in India when I heard that about 70 people were killed. Yes. Just one accident. We want to enjoy through mobility, quickly go and come. We are solving the problem of we not working for weeks by creating cars. And the cars, even though it seems to be a solution, but they are problems in themselves. Yes. So all the things we think we are human beings, we can do to give ourselves enjoyment. If we are not following the word of God, those things become problems themselves. According to science, when you're a man and you like lucky women, you can develop throat cancer. So yes, your wife is very hard body. She wants to get enjoyment. And what she wants for you to come and use your leg, your tongue to do that, you want to give enjoyment. You are solving a problem in your marriage. But at the end of the day, you will develop throat cancer and you will know how to solve it. So what I'm trying to say is that we are human beings, we have our free will. But if you don't use your free will properly, you will attract many things into your life. Yankopon the idea into swing at the some. Say Yampa and Yansa and Yakima. I'm saying Yankopon and I try to say, Pine Bam, so you have to me, I did not say Yamiani. Let's say the Yansa and Koya, Yabayama and Yagi, name and just some by Yankas and Sum. See how Yankopon money dear. It is not right, it is not good
for you to be using all your leg, and up to the point of people are even having anal sex. Or beating the baby for baby or cut to fat. I mean, human beings are becoming so stupid because we are abusing our free will. We are abusing because they are following their conscience. They won't do that. But the human being wants to use his free will, and he is abusing it. I know now women are getting married to women. They are kissing. By the time some people are adopted, when Jimmy, I don't know, so our free will, we are actually abusing it. But my brother, they're making, we are bear man now know you're in a thing. Now so bend the normal way. Saying I go position, so you need sex, you just go there. A more different set position, minimum deal, almost about to be a missionary or whatever it is. And then I almost am bad. You're away. So when you're very careful, so people are actually abusing the free will that was given by God, and it's making the whole world in a very chaotic situation. It is not easy because see, we are paying to see also when you're assuming okay, media and I'm going to say, Obama or Bashia. This the only thing sex is meant for procreation. So okay, maybe when the hit period, anything I want to go and meet the woman just lie down, have sex and go. Chinabino houseboy to go no, you don't know one day be a asmaba. What can I see? Because people are so polluted in their mind that we don't want to follow the words of God. See when you're very careful, so what is the book? And the credit said, we shouldn't lose focus in life. Our focus is how do we serve God? How do we please Him? So that at the end of the day, we will get salvation. For instance, who are you? Now, so be to crepa, who pay and so, who pay no answer. Why him by you because Obi a Kululu now one year, you know, or him how they can, and it's open back of tell to say, we're going to walk up and you answer. So the whole world is becoming so chaotic, said. Yamasum is becoming very difficult. I'm telling you. So on the credit side, sex is meant for procreation, and it means for your loss to be a very terrible loss. Your forming, but when it comes to sex life, you see no illicit sex. Means that you should not have sex outside of marriage. And even within marriage, you know, so when you hear a bar, don't go in for it. Drink again. That is it. When you hear a bar, don't go in for it. And yeah, it's very difficult. But at least, young to me, because of our connotia. Young Tia said, sex is meant for something. And you are back to snap up. We want to really do things to please ourselves. We call it sense aggrandizement or sense gratification. So that is the point. Thank you.
One of your teachings concerning the concerning the days now purpose for fasting. Who can say Friday for marriage? You said something that our time is will start anytime is will end. And so end it and I will be. I mean, so was the one.
Father, Mr. Man, the said fasting on the first thing. And at the best time I ocean fasting and see a dog guano. Before sunrise. And most of the time, so the sunrise, it'll be a time of the movie, but answering a new better channel. So most of the best times around 5 a.m. I just grab your best at 5:15, 5:30, you know. Say, ocean fasting, and I'm not sure I see it. But I may fasting. For instance, may fasting Friday. Now, me that. Thursday, now I'm sorry, I mean, so that's the best thing to do. Say, the best thing is I won't be the following day. And most of the time, you know, this our human body is maintained. Yeah, this our human body is maintained by grains. Grains. So what the grains that don't change at the DNA bar. So all fasted, now abstaining from food. The best thing to eat, according to the scriptures, is say over the grains. Okay? And during fasting, we are now over break here. So I say over breaking with grains, like rice, like bamboo, anything with grains or with beans. That's the first thing. So over breaking here now, you can eat any other food. Okay? So on Friday, you want to fast. You fasted until the following day. Maybe by 7 a.m. you can break the fast the following day. Then you need to break the fast with grains. But for us, the period now fasted, you need to do some prayers because something self-introspection. Within that period, you need to concentrate on what is actually pushing you to do the fast. Have it in mind. And if possible, try to project that whatever is inspiring to fast above. What I said. See, our mind is a very powerful tool. So if you're able to control the mind properly, there is nothing you can do in this world. Because the mind creates and the mind destroys. The idea be our so what the why means so positively. Now I tell you, fasting is very powerful. And if you don't break, break it with grains, that is the first thing to do. Thank you.
Now, forecasting. Severe who is transmitting cancer. And now, who moves to Germany? What does it mean? What are the merits and demerits? And I am first house, second house, to the ninth house. We don't know. It's a minimity. When I read it, I say, which one is my third and the fourth house? And another question said,
yes, William. In astrology, the way I first one, it's even adding information. So see, say earthquake, ABC or baby. Scientific material said that say earthquake, ABC. The ABC when they be as in 3 minutes and 5 minutes. Since you go baby, I'll bet you know. Whether they be a better snow or better, you know why? They have satellite up there. Now, satellite the temperatures now. They are able to explain the position of whatever they are seeing. Satellite the temperature now the bar. I say will be my man and I'm a call. Doctor, now you see will be and some. Okay, you don't know exactly what is the problem. You are going to X-ray, not X-ray, try the picture. One hour you are going to picture, exactly what is the problem. By the command, expert, or help picture the problem, you say, I see. So the person is able to read your situation based on the picture they grant. And you know, sound like the 8 pictures in the bar. The scientists will look into it and they will say, that cloud way, any cloud way, and space near the banner is your pair, a as a snow at all. Now, your space never went to moon actually about 2 weeks' time, as it's here. And the Obachelor said, 2 weeks from today, area has snow at all. And pan at all. So, in astrology, we use the planets based on the positioning of the planet. Planet now move and you have apples. And for the maybe was a sign of a big cross. So when you look at the position of the stars, then we can tell you say where they see. And understanding the position and it's so important. Actually, I added it to tell you say we actually went into it, we studied it, and that's why we are getting the information. So for instance, I say, we are made 2019. Men for car and I mean to go because accident is detected within that period. Why? Because in your 7th house, which stands for travels, and looking home for middle of the year, by that time Rahu, what is the planet of problems, planet of accident, is in your 7th house in this time. The Rahu, our 7th house, our June 1, it means at that time, accident. What the I see? And as I say, so also your business be a main charge is a train after September answer. Because Planeta Eba Cabo Eba or business houses are until say you do say ending of August. And so if you want to put your business be within the period now, Obeboka, just a time of 1 free a September. No? So we will use the cancellation of those positions, you know, and depending the meaning of what I wrote to you. If you are say from say June up to this time, you know, Obenya peace our same. Because at that point, you know, Venus will be residing in your 6th house, which standing for your relationship. So Venus our relationship house, I mean say there will be peace in your marriage at that point in time. So a very detailed subject matter. And I'm doing for thousands of people. They say I'm going to play me 1,000 from Dubai to Accra. And I'm saying, okay, me go to me do I can get some data now. So I was got me what 3,305. But maybe see Accra, you see about 5 minutes after 12. Now my 1,005 for people. Yes, but unfortunately, me just saw data the 2 minutes. I want to send them see a message. I want the phone, so let me show you what I'm doing there. We'll be message was here. I know what's there.
2,106.
Yes. Just only a day before yesterday, me have another car 1,000. About 2,106. And the pre-woman, as a mom. But some of them, thank you, that kind of thing. And we'll be now I tell message say, Daddy, please can you do my forecast for me? On funny details, be here and come. Now that was best 1 month. Never go home. I'm saying, yes, please, I can do for you. Send me your date of birth again. Or best I take another 1 month. You know, I wanted to tell members, say, so also my same year. Go straight to the point and ask me. Because message is you know, me call for I say. The who message me answer you now be reply and I won't respond to it because we'll be sending it here as a me attend it to. You'll be sending me hi. Or just make a hello answer and will be sending answer. After a month I make a hello. I think I will be asking I say 1 month answer. And it's not so be same just go straight to the point. So will be sending me voice note. No way a voice note 10 minutes I mean it. Now I'm being sincere. Say at the body how no Uber can try as much as possible within 1 minute, no one can read. Anything I am attending to thousands of people. The wire voice note about 27 minutes, made them at you. And it may be I will not even listen because 27 minutes, 10 minutes, I can't sit on only one person. Anything I am a fan video so my mom 40. Said over say Ubisa Masama, just go straight to the point. Mr. Jana, please do my forecast for me. My name is this. My date of birth is this. Maybe quickly I answer you. And I be your voice note the pattern want to come or going to make that someone yet. We did the same. We did to birth please do something for me. But you and I may buy 2 years in it, and I'm free Ghana buy it. We will go through Hanon, but none of them, you know, and for sure, baby. I know what you mean. Obeka story, I will not be able to listen to all that. So you just go straight to the point. Mr. Jana, please, I am having issue with my business. Is there anything you can do for me? My name is this, and this is my date of birth. So it makes the whole thing very easy for us. So may come in because the messages are still coming. Until we hear information be go straight to the point, write it down. I will respond to that. So we have voice notes now I am in short one in a summary form. Now it's easy for me. To my sister, the forecast, the position, and the by our position, the meaning, that I can talk about your health, about your career, about your travel, about your relationship, all that, and based on the position of the stars, any answer meaning the man. So the best thing is go and read the meanings. But you'll be only astrology. Now, okay, can I ask you one way look to? Only best numbers, be a short banker. Or you to her. So, he will be able to tell you the entire arrival at that point. So you'll be able to do calculation and you're looking in a nonsense when they ask it. But will be also to or point and tell the kid now you know as I know or by change the system or you see your arrival at that 2 numbers. So how we arrive at your destiny or what you should expect within a year is based on the positioning of the stars. Thank you.
We are focusing on who can be said the woman negative and we should contact you.
Okay.
Who can be said the negative. In case during the year, accidents will happen in some of the place. If you are in the person also too, but that very time now, what kind of there will be accidents and you so remember what was listening. Never know.
Very good. Yeah, in fact, Thierry said, me share forecast to the more. Many of the members, and you'll be among many of the members, Uber will say there are so many positives within the year, but the only negative too. Obedience, I tell you, there's no positive. There are some few people that, after reading the whole thing, I didn't see one single thing. The only thing is that the person is living. Yes. And obviously, you have positive. So, be a mechanism. Based on the anything, I think that you need to look for some spiritual help. There are many people that send me this information, but they all have their own people. They'll be also phobia or one and maybe I will be I am just alerting you, say, for what I've seen within a year, you need to meet that person. Say, by your onion pipe, support. By any I make a one way as a committee member, you don't have any other also phobia now, be with him to man, or make me any Yamawa. We will see what we can do. But one thing I know is that within the stars, there are 2 things that so what negative and our positive, that's a way are. First thing is that all the occurrences within the year, try and fast. So there was some special time there fasting. Every 2 weeks we are back. Occurrence. You are fasting, we are breaking with grains. You will have a chance to time breaking. So I fasting back now. In your forecast, we can say, seek for spiritual help and try as much as possible with me. I am fasting. That's the first one. Secondly, we said, for instance, men took wine in the first 4 months of the year. Chances be by them to wine. Listen to the advice because I tell you, women be the end of forecast man, I'm on the 10th of January, not of Ghana on the 15th of January. Now I will understand him say, "Let me put point on that day. Let me put plane." It was specified there. Don't enter into a plane or aircraft. So quickly now from the ready. But I'm in that because when I'm working on the forecast, I don't pick calls. But I don't know what happens. I pick the call. Because that is patrol. My forecast in the morning say, "Let me to point on the 15th." But pick a packet and go Ghana. 15th, me back Ghana. What do I have to do? So please, to me, what I saw in the forecast. It is the best that you don't fly. Study. I hear this in Nancy. If I don't go, there will be problem. I said, okay, I am not God, so let me just pray and see if there will be some avenues for you. So after I did my own thing, I called her and said, you can travel. But early in the morning, you should do prayer before you enter the plane and all that. When she came to Ghana, she came to me. She said, Ghana, I have entered plane, I full alibri. What happened that day in the clouds? I now believe in you. Everybody was alert and quiet there. Turbulence, when you have a plane now. The way I car, I am bumping. So when the museum and your classroom, it may be that you do it in your or say turbulence from the beginning to the end of landing in Ghana. So she was saying, no, thank you, because already the thing is in your start, they don't travel. And what they were going through, she was shocked. I said, yes, it is not me. The stars are saying that. So first thing is that, over fasting, who follow is good. Secondly, try to follow the woman, or say, men go to car until say after September. Or go to car, we are not being an issue. Or say, take care of your parents, within this period. Because the health in here, what's now why? So you try to follow whatever instruction a woman. Secondly, your idea friend said, star gemstone, Obi. Based on the day your best stone was what the two woman. ɛboa a yɛdɛ adeɛ bi yɛ negative ɛba wɔn ebi mu pam saa adeɛ ɛno nti no upon all the negatives ɛwɔ style mu ɛwɔ use wɔ star gemstone ɛboa ti mu minimize the negative impact na ɛwɔ style mu and how do you get the positive ones there is some oil we call it sesame it's a very powerful oil so positives now open up so who use sesame flavor oils that ɛboa ma positive ne de ɛba and that oil na in two different kinds baako yɛ black and baako yɛ yellow you must use the two oils at the same time just to bring the positives and then you use your own star gemstone to drive away the negatives and to entirely because the thing is in your star now say about 70% of the negativity will be minimized and about 70% of the positivity will be enhanced what I say now when I'm saying what star you know if say I say men to find within this time now over to me don't travel baby and I just to because you can't do anything about it then you do the fasting you have your star gemstone and then you have the sesame flavor oil it will help facilitate you so that be I can ask that the basic kumbe or can't even back up by because the negativity will be minimized at least up to about 70%. Okay? Thank you. Christia, okay.
Pato Osia lady. Pato no hono. Essentially na eye.
Osia di day.
No hono.
Okay.
Essentially na eye.
Okay.
Na pato mula na ye usually there similar ne crimson use no. On diaba like tretana use no. Ebi o natural. Ebi so one is na sounds fifi. The visual is when every human and you.
Yeah, I don't know if I get to your questions properly, but okay. See, I was always going to be a landlord, but I see, the thing you said, because I'm 100% vegetarian. I did be a fan now, I did be a taking life, I don't want to teach people about it. But to be honest with you, I have studied many things. But even though I am a vegetarian and I don't go close to anything black, but I did be a black, I have never ever in my life said, may I be T.O.B. So be obeying my teaching and Mama do it, and I will never ever do it because I understand one principle. Whatever you sow, you reap. But I know all that. The idea to pay, I know it. But I will never ever do it because I know the principle of karma. Whatever you do, you will reap it. And the question will be saying, I'm going to say, Kusian is sharing the day, meaning 1,000 things that they because me tell you see you be forced to go and use the egg, break the egg. And according to spiritual science, Kosia I liquid flesh. Would you Kosia tell you kuma no one really not be after? Because when Kosia that 21 days and go back to you Kosia in the mystical realm, you are eating a whole chicken. So you see I'm having to mention that Kosia over to me and say wow. But I'm telling you, there are many things you can do because it is life. That shell. The attorney says, I give you a year hour the end. So see any better than I see we value him so much. But will be to me power to control. No, only bladder. Or control people over there. So do you say that because we need power, we should know how to kill people and make power? So I don't think some of this thing, but I have studied many things. I have really studied many things. I don't know, I thank God, God has given me the intelligence, I don't forget. After about 2-3 months, about that, come and say, hey, okay. People are saying, hey, okay, I mean, why not? I mean, I thank God. I don't know whether it's a gift, but I just forget. So, I know I don't really fear. I'm just pretending. I can pretend again until people don't know this. That's one thing with me. I know now, I won't say anything about it. I'll keep quiet. I'm able to swallow every pain you give me. I won't say a word about it. That's me. So I'll pretend and you'll be thinking, no, this guy don't know. I allow you to live in your own ignorance. That is me. So what I'm trying to say is that I have studied many things. And by the grace of God, I have the brain to remember. I know be another that gives, so I always say, God, thank you for that. Because the scripture that I've studied here, what I've memorized, and rituals and many things I've studied here is so much. At times, even those of us are, my church members, even when we meet, they will say that, you have a special brain. You can really remember many things. It's a gift. So I've taken the time to study many things. All the bad things. I know, I was telling somebody yesterday about the ritual. They said, hey, no, yeah. What do I want to find a chameleon? Someone. He's the son of the tender. Agrada, the banana. And there's a ritual. Mention the idea, but I'm telling you, sir, what the pork is gas. Now what is our body too? Now we are so done. I try 15 minutes. Over Susuri. Or soon as the tender was like that. Yes. And as soon as the tender strike at the Mojawi and I. But because I'm a vegetarian, do you expect me to teach people to do that? I won't teach you, but I know it. There are people, they are looking for some minimum kunu. Ordinary toad are functioning. You are there, be able to let people so. Mention and what to write. You put it in your mouth. You sew the mouth like this. That man knows the one about that. By now, do you expect me to teach you, say, go and do that and do literally see? But I know. So what I'm trying to say is that there are many rituals that I've studied, but I will never do it myself and I will not encourage people to do it. But I know one thing. So we'll be the who echo will be more. Now the panic was our ritual and edit the project. Now when the situation in the bar, I don't say minimum, the other man, met the next day. What they are saying? Say, people come to me. I will be your area. I say, remember, you are party, people are papa, and Sanka. The piano or 10,000 times a day. They got the power of 90, but I thought, okay, let me sit down and do something for it. Let's have what happened. So, the daddy said, who will be a power one? Now you're in the situation. So, for you to be able to help the person. May you be able to have a trial error? No, I don't do that. But I know many of these people are by a trial error. But no, I don't do that. I need to go into them and say, hey, wait, I. People in Ireland, they have to do. So, you can't remove that. So, yes, coming to your point, there are many things you can do with a shell. But before I met you, you'll be or take the law of karma. The body means that you will be the so, on making any mistakes, I didn't or you be. Then that person, or you to the downward, not meaning what I would think that by a big forum like this, you can't think that because you will encourage people to go and do something and obey against the laws of nature. Then you, the teacher, you will suffer when the student begin to mess up your teachings. But coming to the plants, I haven't been a I haven't been able to me. And family baby, if you haven't quite there's power in it. And for instance, actually, pregnancy will be a manation. Some of you have been using it, you know it. It is very powerful, it is not generally saying it works. So if you know the secrets about what, but there's one thing I've never thought. You don't just go and pluck it. The leaves are persons, they are personalities. They speak. On say in the olden days, and not at the phone, and I say, I was some, and I know more money, Yamia Semino. They keep on saying to be to have by anybody some. Yeah. They don't understand. Take the number you phone him. Say, have binding in our their personalities. So you can't just go and plug the lip like that. So before I call him, be a prince beer. No, they're twice. No, I think. I used to be a awesome, awesome, no, say, at the end, you'll be there. So before I say, okay, and somebody will be a name. And those days, no more yet, butter system, no. Say, be a gold, no cocoa to her. No, you can do another, but to what you say, go near but butter trade. And into the year, Habano, one of the year butter trade. Till you have what you do is be a zoo, ordinary water. Now, if you're grass, now you can take the leaf. People don't know this. No, they have owners. And why do you go there? Oh, even what the mango will be. No, before it's not there, mango will be other thing. Umba now, I'm going to show you. So the baby will be so according to the masters, you put something there. And then among for one woman, we are the or quite easy to be our other kinds in the to another being so good. No, I found one. They won't change it. No, the glass here. And I understand. Then even for the one area one, they will come around that area. Some people will be over half and the moment with that. And then over the Tiabana or the evil force of Medem, every shame now you the Libyan or the Tia. No one here with the go. You are more costing no more, but I have an idea and can was some 2 maybe woman. What is not the idea? I make sure say, you will have me and say, but you will be able to know when you be on two. And there's no 2 ways about it. Nobody say, that's the idea, but for a minute, or minute to know. Then dinner, who I was so. So therefore, I am not going to move to AK-47. But so that you said, I'm not a AK-47. Even though that is their own weapon. But they know the power in that weapon. To who will be a said, yes, open your side, they know one that will smoke. So, soldier open 2 all the time. But when you say, I'm not open 2 bar, or because maybe the mistake, because he knows what is inside that gun and what the gun can do. So, all these leads around us, they are very powerful. And found baby have money free. So, what's the Havana? They can bomb by Yamin Abo. You are simply the other. Bible when your mind nothing to know what you have. It means that before the Bible came down here, they are paying for yourself. Because the Bible came 2,000 years ago. If you have a chair, there's a 500 years in the Bible, the Bible has it. By Bible, one have and I got my Bible, so I buy a Bible. To get Bible, the next day, how you buy it. Our people need. What did I say? And if you have money, let me tell you, don't play with herbs. They are very powerful. There are some 5 elements. We call them 5 elemental herbs. Okay, and you mean now the bone now opposite the fry at top. As such as a snake. Yes. And leaf. And you know, I'm not going to make a snake for you know what TV is not winning double money. Make catch them only you know I done away. Obahana, why is Ghana where he's got Nina Yazan? When it be, you have done hallucination money. And there was special help, sir. Okay, come home. Now, can some of the Buswa, you will mean to be evidence got. But that Ghana cannot be spent on this realm. There was time that's all, time on a swan, and better than have my back. I don't know, today I want to talk about this, even though make a second by you. Many young guys go to them, we need money, they go and pay about 10,000 Ghana cedi. Obey is kind of woman. Because Oka have any woman, obey is kind of woman. No, we are say, you better oil say, no, they purify the amount. Sawa, you know also, Unya. Ube Tina oil, Unya that. One more time, time, and also oil now, and you know, I'll catch it out. And you have no money. And you are having no money.
Oya na iska. Na ho wo so. Wo twa be 3 billion wonu. O se koto oil we babra. Na de ba ku bia mo ye. My ba bi ba o kokko ba no se nyana. Ata me nyina ya azam me nim na ku ma me tumi na kata na me ba nyana se na wo bia ade azan to kata ma so de no be tumi dai da. Ti yo me yana say. We no Oye who can any and now. Maybe I get 10,000 Ghana city. All about Traban. Who bet you guessing in a unya? No, no, I say, I can't just do. Many will do how I am moving your mouth. And power when I am now. Now more. So another oil beer, a 2, who come on one. They're good to buy the pop. Oh, no. They are very smart guys. And they'll give your head beer because car or bet you and you there were other 2 oils. Do I ever fry and know the root one actually a dinner open the woman? And no car. Nippon way, maybe 50 million, 5,000 Ghana city. Every car make a wood going to be a better 3,000. No, I said, but I never get 2,000 getting. The woman now or they will kind of those who didn't hold you. Minimum back be or Casua on any day say, Sikana de la command on you said 20,000 Ghana Syria or the word them by what you so no one changing the Sahara, native money Jama. Not the amount of the camera seems so. I think it's kind of well got to buy no channel. You make it in one amount. No one can mind that too. What you know, this man I mentioned, and you're going to mention, and man I mentioned, I'm mentioning here as camera. What should you know? We are. No, I can't say, Sicano will be such no. Come on, you will. Obey your own, you maybe. And back to the house of Sicano, I'm saying, one also one day, while 20,000 years deeper. Nina only has there. So the Americans are meant to be a woman as so. By our support, go there and him to know, say, I was himself. But I tell you, helps the enemy helps is in Yami. Name my mom for money no matter what I'm going to come up with and I'm going to see everyone or money at the end of the year. And Yami here, I buy to be over. Thank you.
Transformation. There's no way so positive.
Okay.
Okay. Say, assassination chair. But Saturday, you know, you're not so we have faces our problems, you know. Also, we were was asking to marry you. Look at fasting, so we are fasting. The same who said, I didn't come one, everything you have. Also, we are fasting over 1 time and stay not the other way. Oh, then I probably, but you quite see what I don't know, and then we'll be on me, you know, I'm best of one. Ever construire judgment day no. On say, we will not come once a day. Man, this your power kind of plan for you and 2 years in the money because if you want to say, no what time no, Yaku once say we are CDO. It is a who can once a match will be a young and no, or most your city. As a last coach, you know, then I can say, and Saka on them, Ruthie, I can hear what you're
Thank you. Very good question. So first one, no, and it said, see, Obi was spiritual marriage. Obi, I was very serious confident. Oh, fear. The fasting alone is enough. But people don't know the intricacies in fasting. Nipano fasting or telecom, but now being in telecom.
Nipa no pass or telecom, but now you will be a serious issue or so fasting means empty your stomach, empty your mind. You must empty the stomach, empty the mind. The only thing that occupied again is only why you are doing the fasting. And it will be able to break that covenant. Okay? So you can't just fast and say, okay, may fast comedy. No. Comedy only, okay, yes, you are going through pain because you need food and there's no food there. But what of the mind? You are fasting, but you are thinking about what you will be doing tomorrow. You are thinking about some issues you are not fasting fully. Empty your mind, empty your stomach, focus on what you are fasting for, and it will come to pass. But one other way I didn't break it, spiritual marriage, because you're so for metro free. But I don't know, this help is very difficult to come by. You will have a friend who said, to last baby. And we are a free our Himalayans and come baby a mountain, Everest one. Okay, but baby, I temple will be a you. And I tell you, I'm a company place. A very special. Will be a whole very serious spiritual marriage. Sahaban or better back 12 petals. Now, I black pepper. I could be better for cost of tongue. What parents of back 4. Now they can't leave whenever I really want to lose you. That's it. The spiritual marriage is broken from that day. It's a leaf. We will be a woman or a will be a man naturally. We also continue. I can guess it near to be a man, what would be a woman. I know one thing. My guess I planted the water. 200 meters square, even for to be a 8 million people. It's a very special plant. So when I reach my problem, I did it. I said, "Be the make a shaman or is I do." Be the wa. And piano, the piano will be they are getting my day prayer. I say a rosary. I don't know what they are. It's so powerful. So being a software, I know say you'll be having this kind of issue. Meaning that I'm your bank of carry meant to be a man now could be a war. But you know, because they are very special plant, we say maybe I will be a okay. So when you're best from garden business work, it's a special plant. The story was I can't take much of our time. But then the friend of Tulasi Devi, Tulasi Tulasi Tulasi. There are Coco online. Now type Tulasi Tulasi Tulasi. I don't know, internet is a call, man. Good. Very. More than our life. Where's the internet? And online. It's online. Yeah. No, the internet is bad. So the American is a very special plant. What take 12 petals, not black pepper 4. Obi a hospital married or be just already or something so be away. It will break it from that day. It's a special plant. One will be a very severe stomach problem. Or better petals, the 11. Now I take neem leaf. Neem is over tobacco 9. Now worry, the stomach problem is gone forever. You yourself will because of the we don't get scattered. But I'm meant to be a seed. At the moment, now could be our baby and we are it's a very special plant. There are so many things. I did be a evil, we are knowing the plant is there, it takes care of it. So now can be about getting it. Say, where I would now be a pastor, so let me take some few minutes now explaining this very well. Judgment, so we can just say at the Muda you are living in Yorker. At the Muda ever. But I guess that you can say yes with my watch and I know why. Because they know very well say yes or more channel. Also, when I can say yes, I'm more China, basically, or better 10 billion when I come. So the better password, you to pass a yes, bit number China. Why is he keeping that money there? No, what he said. The Bible, 2025 years. And the children said, months some arguing a year and a bit. After 2025 years, human beings are still living on this planet. A year said, with me, with me, and inevitable. So no matter who you are, if you are going to get to me, you are going to get to me. I have a moment to me. I have my way as to get to me. So sign to anything and so inevitable to me at any time. But when it comes to Judgment Day, the Supreme Court will tell you we have 432,000 years. 432,000 years in this last age. You're given only 525 years. I count about 426,000 years. And so that's as we Judgment Day about. Now, we can say, yes, you can buy those don't call any. The moment that it will happen, no one knows. But the years and the days, people know. See, are you saying that I'm going to get that? No, but I'm going to say, I'm going to say, God has his own special people. He talks to. And yes, not only yes, but I can't. Okay, we want some people coming to us to make come here. Make come on the Muslim power. I said, much Abraham ever so whom in the city. Only Abraham, I needed that call as a Yeshua. They are so okay. Abraham will know who could have done. Yes, not about saying much Abraham ever so whom in the city. People are still make come on the Muslim Diasia. And they are going to make us something here. So, yes, he knew everything about God, but I found out where graduate. Yes, I got let's go watch 1+1. Where you count test and the actually. Even though you can stand here and do calculus on the board, but you are teaching nursery students, so you have to use those pebbles. 1 + 1 = 2. Who am I going back home? What about so it becomes easy for you to teach them. But it doesn't mean you don't know find X or find Y. You know that, but you have to go to their level. So Christ came, he had to come to our level. People were so stupid, said, "Nah, I am miracle, so plan open the money with you." Say, "Do be a boy." Am I using the why? Because you have to check not on your miracle, and then the people begin to reduce. So they were not so mature yet. So that people can teach them any serious thing about God for them to understand. They are looking for what to eat, what to sleep, how to marry. This one you were looking for miracles. So many years that people were not ready for real spiritual information. So Christ was not giving them. But he knew everything. So the judgment will come back, not now. What kind of small about what I will say? There were so many generations. Your first generation, second generation, third and fourth. Will come and find one yuga. First generation, no, none they're going to start here yuga, the golden age. None but 100,000 years. I don't know. Make a look at that. How is it possible? It seems untrue. But the woman that time, you know, 900% of the human species were pious. Not only one, 100% will be a. So after many years, you know, Bonnet stepped in, evil. Bonnet stepped in and of that generation and entered a donkey into the second generation, the silver age. I had Treta Yoga. And now Bonnet can create above the lifespan that not 100,000 years ago, a tiba 10,000 years. That should alert you to understand what sin is capable of doing. But near about monitoring from 100,000 years and don't about 10,000 years. And the one woman at that time, 75% of the people were righteous, 25 people were sinful. A woman about the 10th generation, the Bronze Age, but in the lifespan from 10,000 years to about 1,000 years. So okay, Bible, if you have 700 years, if you have 800 years, 600 years, you can't have within the what? Opinion system of Bible 700, 900. That was the 3rd generation for Kali Yuga. Then this is the last generation, Kali Yuga. Maximum we have 100 years. But the more a year and the airplane, you will not need a lifespan by level. Two numbers do not have between 45, 50, 35, like that. According to the scripture, I believe the most oldest person who was 8 years. At that time, you know, now I want the money maybe. It's amazing. It is coming. That my member in for an more than one, maybe so on September and move on side. They will tell you that they were about 20 years, 19 years, 22 years. And then probably 7 years, 8 and 9 years are moments. See, I'm a very observant person. My transit every time. Yeah, you should now, sister, I don't know where you will do best in 19 years, but no, not much away. I tell you out. 20 years ago, now you are best 15 years ago, now again. Only look for only put here. But now, probably 8 years, I want to move enough to go. So you begin to ask yourself, why is that about 20 years ago? So you are best 15 years, and then the most move to be. But now, you are 8 years. About Bunisa, or Banyo, the what? And it knows the people having about 20 years of university. So a man walk around on you over 15 years or 18 years. To be an 8 years old Bunisa means of making me up for your phone. The scripture will never lie. So in this our age, you know, from 100 years maximum, but from so getting to the end of it, you know. Nipapaya Bonia to the point said, Yamasum and Yobu. There won't be any church. There won't be any mosque. There won't be any temple. Everybody will be evil. At that time, you know, every group is saying, "I'm saying, I'm dear people, I'm saying, I'm saying, more than people will come and say, no, what's that? They will come and kill you." At that time, you know, we are seeing now be ruled by one person. They say, "You will eat for money, Scabako." They say, "Africa, so the West Africa, they Scabako." Like that, UN. The whole world will be ruled by only one person. At that time, you know, we will not buy things with the money. We will buy things with chip. Yes, sir. They are planting some chips on our forehead, on our hands. And it's not because of hospital. What they will need every machine in the bar. Or buy one BBI to know what year will use BBI. If you don't have it, you will not have access to buy anything. It is in the human water. The time is coming, the judgment day will come, but not today, not tomorrow. We have more than 400,000 years ahead. I am telling you. So the judgment will come, and Adam, I mean, no one pension. Now, one has on say, I did also on Bensu and say, I did. One has on say, I did. Men say, if you have to be only a shoe. And I think young Conton, and it's just a way, and you won't carry. And the baby, I know the Hoon Sang and Conton, ignore the covenant between us and God, and I go to on Bensu and say, I did. Then I'm going to a combination of colors. So color is covenant between us and nature. So if you know the principles in colors, you understand the covenant we have with nature and maintain it well. So there will be judgment day. Remember we now as a community. Ever see? Because if you are China or China here, will be okay. Because can go on to the school and value catching fact. Yes, pass as it so. Or call not John Elbers. No. You know why? Because the 7 said, you cannot be a leader if you have not been led before. You cannot be a master if you have not gotten a master before. So you have to say, no, say, Now me so I have to pass through your hand before I become the Messiah. You can't be a doctor without passing through the hands of the doctor. That's the law. So Nyango Bamran say, as I said, when you know, we answer. How many young so you better baby or buy any kunum and say, they are waiting to the day of the work of more than Kunari. You don't have any idea. Those days, or buying about that, sex, and I are the and when they say, only news. And then Saturday, every day, I Dubai, go to buy that, yeah, call. Or more, you dancing fountain, or a fountain. A young man is so beautiful. Fountain is so good. Or more, it's so amazing. So I went there, tell me, you know, I remember last year, so I was there. So when even in a girlfriend, they were just close to me like this. And they started the first time, or my baby, you know, I brought Dubai. I brought home for a picture. Through where you are taking pictures. Just to tell you, the place is nice. The mechanic was saying, Yumba, so after the whole thing, after 5 to 10 minutes, the lady was so happy. So, one of brother them and no kissing more. You were just kissing a man like that. Maybe I should find that music. I can't see what they would have done because you are over me. But I remember the wounds of Democrats or Bansa say, not Assam. So, by me, we are saying, sex will be done on the street. And ma, a baby, almost a pint. Almost a pint, maybe I can do that. Didn't you have what you have? What's your canal? When you go, you don't have any idea. It will get there. Thank you.
Last question. Now, after breaking on the other side, I will to us. Ayana, Facebook nature, say movies as a voice number. Sayana, because you're on Facebook Live, I'm on for it.
But I probably Chris Benson, but me Jahama may have one, Israel Benson. But also me these questions to you, but already you've answered 3 of them.
Okay.
The Akata is in battle. But also this I say, when you will be asset to land, so what compensate, you know, but still, all you should do are obey the same. Okay.
What is the question to say?
But I'll say, maybe I say, when you will be land issues, what compensate you, but still, all you should do are obey the same. And 2, I'll say, maybe I say, how do you want to improve yourself metaphysically, spiritually, and then physically? And the last one, so
how do you remove yourself?
Improve
yourself. Okay.
And I'll say last one, so this I said, April 2nd, 1982. Okay, so all the elements of oil, either water or fire.
Okay, thank you. So first thing is I said April 2nd. Okay, or Aries. Aries is a fire element. Or a fire. And it was a very good person, but it was a Java. Or a very industrious. Also, I had the obvious about very industrious, but it was a and also, when you do an issue, you got a conversation, the person is easy to do. And then the young man, after a home, no BPR, no person what did is there with your solution. There are many things you can do. But you don't practice with your bar and then a share, super, or who is you here? It drives away evil forces. The pendant I spoke about, I have some. You see this one? So, yeah, it's very expensive, but you know, this thing is powerful. One, there can't be any evil force around you. So, before Obiba 2 and any man, it will work. See, Nipanya. Nimba the same and anything else, oh, will be able to me and the alcohol home by all the time. The best form of protection. Excuse me, call you are fresh. 1 minute. Hello. Yes. So the American said, Jeff, I always give recommendation when it comes to protection. Boy, I'm a plumber. Okay, I do be feeling what fresh or year you man what 100 times. So there are a series of things you can do. First thing is to live a very righteous life. Abraham, a person yamiani. Say Yankupon any so Abraham, only Yamaka, I'm Bango. Secondly, for Empire Bonnie and Punching. So, one by now, Chile come here, amount soon Suma Bambo. But while we are Abraham, and yet now I point to by Ultimania. There are many things around. I said, I can't have my beer or one. Eventually, I'm on protection. Like the pendant you have it is powerful. Oh yes, I will be able to be very powerful. And many other things that I mean, back to me. And we are not saying what you will be, what you should be. None of us will do any instrument. Okay? And I'm trying to say the start of or element or fire element. Who is idea about becoming a third person? How do you improve yourself spiritually, physically, and metaphysically? The a sign or a systems are improve here. I know many of you before, they were not till no master assistant. Say be a first, no, you'll be a nice see what we move now. We are now supposed to see. So what we are doing is a sign, is the beginning, the foundation for we improving on whatever we are doing. You know, maybe to say, I guess you put them into practice. So the more we know, after the whole year when near Tobia, not the people who said the whole year. So you're Bama, now free with energy. Let me be a home. Where you're about free with let me be a home, I'm saying. Bribiana, where one year to be born, it means that you are still vigilant. Even though, oh, yeah, I said, soon, when I'm American of them. And that's all possible, giant back, then I want to you know, so we saw about why any difficult. But while we are bold, we didn't for you for at peace, you don't feel anything, no? So I need to they pass over with now. The American Messiah said, whatever we are learning, no, when you go to put them into practice, they are checked out by fasting, sometimes we prayers. How are they going to be try so you be honest, you be sincere with people. And so we are needing a man before they need you out, you don't. So when you begin to do all these things, gradually you are making serious improvement in your life. But when you begin to become more conscious of what you are doing, then you make great advancement. When he said, I don't want to deceive, cheat you, because I know, said, may you say, whenever to me. So when you begin to do things consciously, you make quick advancement. I know many people we started transformation with, and I tell you now, when you see them, their aura is very strong. They look very vibrant, their aura. So it means that they are making very quick advancement. So you don't need to go to the mass to learn how to become spiritually, physically, or metaphysically advanced. You follow all these basic things, you try to put them into practice, and be conscious of it. That is the foundation for all that. Thank you.
Transformation. That will be control. The last time, now what we said about how overturning and see the company. And the first question is how to pray. The second one is I have to come by God say I pussy heaven. Na need to say time about us so. In a couple the past say time in what yet to me. So I'm going to go baby as assistant the bed. If for just say it because my heaven. No.
About the prayer, we have two different kind of prayers. We have mechanical prayer and then we have meditative prayer. And by it comes of time. Mechanical prayer, you're just wasting the time of yourself
the environment, because you see here, I'm not going to like I say, so we won't say you are not paying attention. We won't say the people are making us so that when you read in Komo, because I don't know when the phones how do you feel? So it means that even as humans, you know, we in command, you have to pay attention. So when you are praying, you are actually communicating with the supreme being, the number one personality of the whole universe. So you need to pay attention, not with your eyes, but with your mind. Yes, okay, you're going to tell you, things here. So that things will not distract you, so that we can focus on what you are telling God. So mechanical prayer is saying, we need to say, you are so that you are by Bible. No, because at times people speak so that people around those things. People talk, pray because I'm not going to get but deep down your mind, and I tell you, they are nowhere close doors. So that is mechanical prayer. By one will be a waste of time, waste of energy. But I guess a meditative prayer, and I say, before you do a prayer, you need to ask yourself, first, who took by night, you don't have the destination in mind that when we started from Accra yesterday, we knew that we are coming to the meeting here. So the destination is that we are going to tap back for transformation program. So we started our journey with the end in mind. So you want to pray, have the destination in your mind. And I said, the person meaning that you know whatever you want to discover with God. That's the first step. Then ask what kind of something. As I said, as someone who can, as someone who can, as someone as I want it. What kind of something you need to hear yourself saying that. So you need to hear the sound vibration of the words that every one what they back. To one I think what they can't get the body of the one can go on. As someone who can would see, you are paying attention that prayer will work. And the best time I come by, I am very early in the morning. Because the environment will help you. Because that time the whole world is so serene because of the descendants of the holy angels. So there's not so many distractions and all that. A prayer we are passion is so much. A prayer I think they're in the mode of ignorance. So the best time to pray is very early in the morning. I just want to be more by we are. But the best time to pray is very early in the morning. Better than 4:30, better than 6:31. That's the best time. Because that time is considered to be Brahma Muhurta. Very good, very positive in the mode of goodness. Then we are not in the mode of passion. You don't have people want to sleep and have sex and go and drink and all nonsense. So in the evening, is the mode of ignorance. In the afternoon is the mode of passion. In the morning, early morning dawn is in the mode of goodness. And the best time to pray is early in the morning. First, when you enter our empire, as some now can as someone as I want to. Now only saying, I may know your personality, I wouldn't even go. Said your one, Obino Casanani Pano, a show a media when you have genocide as also young. I try to say, I'm going to pump on some assassination. You know, Bible long, you're not Pia, and now I said, the sea. Name I say every movie. Now, one hour to one movie artist they have some message for you. So on bed dramatize it in a way I want to one. Ube your message, and to the person who's an robbery yet. And in the movie, Ube will be a human fine. Ube see your bedroom by the food, you don't keep you on the call. No, who couldn't go for obey your sky in the magic in the Chino and enjoy another day. So the message is said, oh, Robia, when you buy it, but at the end of the day, you might be struck down. So they are able to dramatize, to push through their message. And they are trying to so with the story of Satan, Bonsam on your evil. I am telling you, and that is the truth. Bonsam your evil. Very difficult for anybody to understand this truth, but let me summarize it. At times I want to sound very controversial, but we don't have my time to very snappy. I want to read something quickly from the Bible. the same on some any evil. Name the way movie. Now be a man and I'm a brown. ABS on your show. And it's not give of no word of mine, no word of mine. In real life, she's not like that. Name of more children, I want to ask a movie, you know. About the mind, so at the end of the day, I'm going to ace, and I really hold the new. The one I want to say, start as a window. So they are trying to put some message across. But at times, Chewa number 1, Chewa part 2, Chewa part 3, after Chewa part 3, don't Chewa also later. Remember what? Obia Chewa by fool because in the movies, you know, I ever hear one day. And you know, Chewa and Bay movies are no will be blind to it. So in the drama of God, you know, the so-called Satan has been painted in a way for us to see, say, or you're evil. So at the end, or you be evil, to the other carefully about your own bank evil. But another kind, at the be. Oh, Job chapter 2, verse number 1. But don't make kind of tree, not profonama, mediaba tree. Pay attention. Men will be a Canada. Just bring your mind here and then try to reason up with this. At times, you know, it's here same way, you know, we kind of previous shower. Now they want to tell you that you know, drop your mind, bring in here, and then just reason up with this. And just don't feel commercial. That's what you are paying. But just reason up with this. Or say again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. Or say that could be. Onyankopon man nyina person na ko hia Nyankopon. And now bon sam so yene. Okori. So in the first place, say Nyankopon back. Because he was saying, again there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And in the angels, Michael Abba, Gabriel Abba, all the 3 million principal demigods, all the outside, all the angels, they want to go and see God. Then Satan also went to them. And I was so amazing. Nyankopon angel be a new command. Onu obi ankasa ho. Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? Hey, now for here. No, just look at the scenario. Mom, why you going to go back? You want to come and meet Gianna? And I'm going to happen, and I'm saying, now for here. It means that we are a very important person. Does it make sense? More also know how much a 100 or so. Now, my so be asked them so. Hey, nothing in a buyer. But the moment you know, that's why you're getting the power. So be happy. So let's read. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the world, in the earth. I said, me kosro, na ma bafom, me ko benkum, na me ko biye, na me ko atoye, and I'm not here. Because that is the work of Satan. Juma nyame ja head that say, chin we are still munina. No be bia na so me Nyankopon me nche no. Make sure say nipa no a qualify the ones and about tie beba. Nyame so mu ni mu ade. You will not be in anxiety no be because of who be who are now na na. E hu nko abata na bansa be come in the back. Just worship God, you are free. Still can you say? And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. Verse 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feared God and eschewed evil? And it was also me koso ever from me go pie kwato and afọ kwa TV and baba and Nyankopon said na makoa Job no hu ni say we should use our intelligence to ask questions. Any kind obi e evil a obetimi ko Nyankopon him according to the Yeshua Bible, when you Quran, so be evil, obey Nyankopon. So the first point is that on some ethnic Panamako Nabuko Kroma, it means on your evil. So you're evil, and can only me and Konyanko come animal in the first place. Because I was thinking when I said, I'm going to continue and go. Upon some Shakobi, for him to be able to enter the kingdom of God means that on your evil. Now, only about 40 Biancasa. On the Michael Gabriel Biancasa, on the Indra, on the Surya, or Biancasa, and the old bishop on some say, Gain Maquado Blue say. After all, Costo, above home, a girl be a pan of 4 if you want Maquado Blue say. Then Tina was some kind. I say, and still, so what kind of say, and the Lord said unto Satan, has I considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feared God and eschewed evil, and still he hold fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him, to destroy him without cause. I say, why not say, Job, why did you be asked by young to me and couple match? And so now, Odimachi. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yeah, all that a man has, he will give for his life. But put forth thy hand and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee in thy face. Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. But some say, oh, Job now again say, oh, no, so you know. Because a woman will be out there. Or we be able to scour here or now, we be able to sumo. Young ones are sadly, I may give himself to do something. Father, will be up a part when we are to sitting in your bed. Never really, no woman named, huh? Sandy probably only a woman is a woman who evil weapons up by body. Huh? Young ones say, check, maybe the name out, may give himself to do so. I didn't open the eye yellow. Never ran away and I want to kind of cry. This personality is never evil, but Bible now be painting Bonsam black to the Baya, and they and wouldn't yet. Say, see, I tell you, some Bonsam anywhere. I buy a Danny and I'm so for the moment in Yakobo. I'm going to be some more. Say, Bonsam so called Bonsam Niwa. I buy a Danny and one more soon, Yaman and one more soon. Possible. The examiner not on certain exams, the man for pass and no failure. What's your no evil? I buy it Yadika. The Satan is working for God. Because no, and the bench was the one who soon yame and I won't soon yame. So also soon yam on Sunday, how walk of him say, who be young or reasonable out the media, but they not to women Yanko. The one of our workers on 7 years. Then the Abu said, you are qualified to go to God. Job chapter 2, verse number 1. When you can hear, ever exposed to the myth around Satan is evil, no actually. Say, as about Satan. The COBI money I was saying was not the money, because of the Bible now portrayed it. But I can't Bible was about another name. No, your for they are from Lucifer, not the leader of the angels. It is a worship on some of them out here, one year, find them out from here. No, they will say, here, by the minimum. Will be a bonnet, or some on some of them out here, bonnet. He himself on some from the beginning, and not your wine before. Now, remember, I can see a power. Find them out on some of your money. That the Bible says people are not ready to learn. Okay? They see almost a small game in Namaha or 10 years. Maybe all of them or 2 or looking will be none of welfare. Now you're Bama over 45 years, but not in the first year, now in the Coconaco will be a chihuahua. Make us say about some amount or corner the wind in the anxious. And into the one cast we don't want it. Now, one thing I tell who say I want some and a mouth, yea. But on some no your hand before. About the second according to the Bible story, no, obey you for the say. Or catch it was another people are angels give me much you. And now, upon the beer, I assume the smoke of women. Some Bible to me organization, I will not, you know, because I want to be a go. Because we are with machine. Now, the beer as soon as I know. So the mind of Satan was not controlled properly. The now the moon also said, obey me, I give to me every minister. The name said one thing here and now being so yet, you know. And I go on so to ne buy our Baba Yabu. Also, one day to Wako huyo bisika. Wako for be here. You know what about us? Okay, I was telling man go away. Who enjoy na who was away. So the truth of the matter is that our mind should be controlled. Bonsam. I'm telling you, Atimuda, you will go to the kingdom of God, you will see that Satan there, and you'll be shocked. I am telling you. Because the only friend of Bonsam no, in the Vedas, you know, Bonsam and your baby or your bar. Your friend Dorga, she is in charge of the whole material universe. We are saying yes, as we go now, she controls everything. Obi piano so basu nyango kwa ona oyasa oba na master no. Obe make sure say we qualify. And crime so or the temptation and some men normally then she will recommend you say, Angelo, this your servant is a very loyal servant. And if you're going to no, why not only that? We are only that. So be a friend of Master Bonsam. At the Muda, Yamia to know to Kuya, you'll be shocked to see that examiner now or certain questions small and say, would you go on some while on Sweden? So what the other say, make sure so yes, there were evil forces around, but the way I painted on some year on Yano, kind Job chapter 2, verse number 1 now. Never be so I want him fear me. So what to me answers that question now. Upon some on your evil, but he's actually working for God in a very disguised way. Can also FBI, no, this maybe intelligence, a security system one. Omuti fa obi na ni pano e all dealing in drugs. Said e be your betimi a che omo me drugs ni na. Ni pano obe dealing in drugs. Say be ya e be your drug cartels be ya omo e very sophisticated that. You be to say pano e dey achi ni na. Ntodo ya che wa ba say on drugs ni. David he was being used so they can get you. Nti wa dey say Bonsam na mama ya bone ya Mr. Obi onso yi because God is using him as an examiner to see those who are ready to love him and those who are not. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Transformation. I'm saying, Daddy, my boy, my papa. What's that you know, Mama? What's that you know, I want to ask you, you're straight near my free. Now, you say, what's your student will be a young again, such that first, you and then you will be so I say, now you're the bedroom. Ye better be kakana ya opening na ibi akanya kakana ya senti yepo ye no sanso begin na ye na be gesia na ebio gadi le wasi Tomaso Gadi ye tu se program na se members no more platform so ọmọ mu sẹ yẹ n ṣe sẹ kẹ̀kẹ́ grapes ẹni mineral water ẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀dá kan yà nọ báyìí dáàdi yẹ papa sẹ ẹ̀ẹ́dì sọ wọn kọ́ yẹ bẹ̀ dìbò rẹ̀ yìí kọ́ á yẹ wọ́n yẹ nyinaa yẹ bẹ̀ tó nsa na yẹ dìbò ètò wọn wọn náà ṣẹ àhàkọ́sọ ọmọ ẹ̀ prepare vegetarian food ẹ̀ máa transformation members na yẹ nyinaa yẹ ká yà nọ ètò dáàdi òbí mi náà wá sí yẹ wá sí ètò yẹ